Friends, welcome to my channel Vet Visit. Here we are going to study veterinary science for the competitive examination preparation. So friends, today's topic is abattoir. This video is prepared by Dr. Hemant and Dr. Dilip Kumar. In part 1, abattoir. What is an abattoir? Abattoir is a place where meat animals are being slaughtered scientifically for the wholesome meat production is called. It is a place where the meat animals are slaughtered scientifically for the wholesome meat production is called as abattoir. One livestock unit, this is most important. One livestock unit is equals to one adult bovine, two pigs, three cows, and five sheep and goat. Types of an abattoir. Abattoir are classified based on their throughput and based on the area. Based on the throughput, they are types of abattoir. First is tiny, in which 5 sheep and goat are slaughtered per day. In rural type of an abattoir, 25 goats or sheep are slaughtered per day. In semi-urban type, there are 100 sheep or goat are slaughtered per day. In urban, there are about 500 sheep and goat are slaughtered per day. In large scale, there are about 1000 to 5000 sheep and goat are slaughtered per day. In export abattoir, there are about 5000 to 10,000 sheep and goat are slaughtered. Based on the area, the type of abattoir are small abattoir which having an area of about 1 to 2 acres. They're having a slaughtered capacity of about 30,000 unit per year, and in the medium abattoir, which is about 2 to 4 acres, is having a slaughtered capacity of about 50,000 units per day. In a large abattoir, having a capacity of about 4 to 6 acre and having a capacity of 1 lakh per unit. 1 lakh units are being slaughtered. Size and specifications in abattoir. In lairage space for the small and large animals, lairage space for the small animal is 0.6 meter square. For large animal, it is about 2.5 meter square. Height of the bleeding rail in small, it is about 3 to 3.2 meter. In large, it is about 4 to 4.5 to 5 meter. Length of the bleeding rail per animal in small animal is about 5 centimeter. In large animal, it is about 60 centimeter. Height of dressing rail in small animal is 2 meter, and in the large animal it is about 3.2 meter. In the length of the dressing rail per animal in the small animal is 90 centimeter. In the large animal it is about 180 centimeter. Height of the rail in chilling room in small animal is 2 to 2.2 meter, and for the large animal it is about 3.2 meter, and distance between the two rails for the small animal is 30 to 40 centimeters, and for the large animal it is about 80 to 100 centimeters. Space of each carcasses in for small animal is 30 to 40 centimeters, and for the large animal it is about 40 to 60 centimeter. Layout of an abattoir. As you can see, we have to start from here. There is stockyard where the animals are stored. Lairage area, there is animals are given rest for about 6 to 36 hours, and from there they are bringing to the stunning area. Then they are gone to the bleeding area, and from there go to slaughter hole. Then they are having evisceration, then go for laboratory, and from corridor, and then they are their parts are separated, their blood, hoof, casings are prepared. Condemned rooms is having there. For the emergency slaughter, there is a specific area. There is a utility block, there is having a rail dressings, and there is a chilling room, deboning and packing room, cold storage area, and cleaning of hooks, offals cleanings. There all areas are being separated there. Lairage. What is a lairage? A lairage is a place. Lairage is a place near to the slaughter hall to give a rest prior to the slaughter for a period of 6 to 36 hours. Prior to the slaughter, lairage is an area where the animals are giving rest prior to slaughter, which is 6 to 36 hours prior to slaughter. And there should be a provision. There should be a provision of ad libitum quantity of the water, drinking water, and throughput of the resting, throughout the resting, and even sometime feeding of animal also essential to prevent the shrinkage and avoiding meat quality defects. The space required in the lairage area for the cattle, it required about 2.3 to 2.8 meter square. For the cattle, they require area of about 3.3 meter square. For pig, they required an area of about 0.6 meter square, and pig required about Pig required 0.6 meter square, and for the bacon and small type pigs they are 0.6 meter square, and for the heavy pigs it required 0.7 meter square, and sheep and goat required about 0.7 to 0.9 meter square area. Then the next is slaughter hall. In slaughter hall they are having a different type of line dressing system for the kettles. First is gravity rail system. In gravity rail system the 10 to 40 kettles are being slaughtered per hour. In the intermittent power system there are about 10 to 75 kettles are being slaughtered per hour. In the continuous power system about 40 to 120 kettles are being slaughtered per hour. And in the canpack system, it is the most important canpack system, in this 50 to 150 kettles per hour are being slaughtered. And most common form of the line system now which is used in the modern meat processing plant is canpack system. Chilling room. At the complete of the slaughter process, initial temperature of animal carcass is generally 30 to 39 degrees Celsius, and it must be removed during the initial chilling. This body heat must be removed during the initial chilling, and the temperature of thickest portion of the carcass should be reduced to 5 degrees Celsius, and the offal should be reduced to 3 degrees Celsius, and temperature of chilling room is between minus 1 degree Celsius to 4 degree Celsius. The next is basic facilities required in the abattoir. For the water requirement, the water storage tank should be hold at least a 1 day water requirement, and the recommended water for the different animals, just like pig, it required about 450 liters per day. Per pigs required about 454 liters, and per bovine required about 272 liters per day. Per sheep required about 45 liters per day, and plus 25% as a reasonable pressure of about 50 psi. Lightning. It is generally recommended that the overall intensity should not be less than 540 flux. At the inspection area it should be need about 540 lux, which is about 50-foot candle of light. In the workroom it required about 220 lux, which is about 20-foot candles are being required, and in the other areas it required about 110 lux, which is about 10-foot candles. The intensities of the light are usually taken at the level of about 0.9 m from the floor, and except the inspection area where the height is about 1.5 meter. The drainage, the floor is wet area should be slope uniformly to drains with a gradient of about 1:50. Gradient is about 1:50. And one drain is for each about 40 meter square of the floor of area. In each 40 meter square it need about one drain. 40 meter square need one drain. Pre-slaughtered care of food animals. A period of about 6 to 24 hours with a maximum 36-hour detentions at the rest in the lairage area is essential for each animal before slaughtered. So in the lairage area it need about 6 to 24 hours as we read prior. Check to ensure that there are no defects which should be cause of bruising or even death. V-race with a catwalk arrangement should be provided for the movement of food animals from a lairage to slaughtered hall to provide obstructions of a large passage of and minimizes the stress. The animal should be provided with an ad libitum potable water, and which facilitated flying and reduction of intestinal microbes with the chances of possible cross contaminations. It is general practice to withdraw feed from the animal at least about 12 to 24 hours prior. We have to withdraw the food. Adequate resting is important to recovery exhaustions and weight loss. Pre-slaughtered feeding of sugar, and it should be helped to increases the carcass yield by about 2.8% and meat pH about 0.2 to 0.3 units. Transportation of animals are being done by various methods, like from the by hoof. There are about animals reared within a 10 kilometers from the slaughterhouse may be driven on the slaughterhouse by the transportation by hoof. Transportation on hoof. And road transportation, the distance of about 500 km may be possible to cover by a truck within a 12 to 15 hours. And rail transport, when the distance of this long far as large number of the animals are being transported in the rail system. Due to the effect of transportation on the meat animal. They lose their weight, they become stressed and fatigued. There may be a bruises on their body, and death in the transportation can also be happen. The effect of transportation of the meat quality. First is DFD, which means dark, firm and dry. Stress and fatigue lowers the quality of milk in the several ruminant species due to when we animal is transported due to stress and fatigue, there is a depletion of glycogen, and due to depletion of glycogen in muscle there is a low acid production, there is decrease in acid production, and this utilizes of muscle remains high. The pH, due to this pH of muscle will become increases, and the condition occur is DFD. DFD, dark cutting meat or dark firm and dry meat in the cattle. Thus the keeping a good quality of meat is reduced and it looks a dark due to high water content, and such meat is unusually tender on cooking. PSA, which means pale, soft and exudative. It mainly occur in the DFDs occur in cattle and PSE occur in the pig. In pigs, acute stress or excitement before slaughter causes another abnormal condition wherein low ultimate pH is achieved within a 45 minutes due to rapid glycolysis even when the temperature of muscle is quite high. Then the condition will arise will be pale, soft and exudative, and pork has a higher drip and cooking losses. Difference between the PSE, pale, soft and exudative, and dark, firm and dry. In PSE, the pH will be range from 5.8 or less than 5.8. In DFS, their temperature pH will be 6.2 or more than 6.2. Their consistency of the PSE will be soft and of the DFS will be solid, and the color of this PSE will be pale white and color of the DFS will be dark. The glycolysis is very fast in PSE. In DFS there is a slow and incomplete glycolysis. In PSE the tenderness will be reduced, and DFS the tenderness will be enhanced. Slaughtered and dressing of the carcass. Method of slaughter. First is ritual methods of slaughter. The slaughter of food animals as per religions or commodity rites religions. In this method the animals are slaughtered in a conscious state. Most commonly religious method are Jewish, halal, Muslims are used halal method, Jhatka in Sikhs, and neck stab method. First method is Jewish method. The act of killing of food for food is known as shechita, and the person who performed the shechita is known as shochet, and the assistant of the shochet is known as shomer, and the meat which is from the Jewish method which is fit for consumption is known as kosher meat, and the meat which is unfit then it is known as tarifa. The razor sharp double-edged knife used in the Jewish method is known as chalif. There are the 5 rules of the Jewish method of slaughter are: the neck incision should be without pause, pressure, stabbing and slanting and tearing. Mark these as important. There are the 5 rules of Jewish slaughter are: the incision should be without pause, pressure, stabbing, slanting and tearing. The prescribed Talmud prescribes that the animal must be alive and healthy at the slaughter and must not be suffered any injury. Purging. The word purging means the major blood vessels such as removed from the meat is known as purging. Mark it as important. After slaughter, we remove the major blood vessels which are jugular vein and carotid, and this method of removing the is known as purging. The slaughter of pig is usually prohibited in Jewish method, and prior stunning is forbidden in Jewish method. The next is halal or Muslim method. Islamic authority, muftis and Islamic law. Halal method slaughter is carried out as per the tenets laid down in the Quran. The Quran describes the procedure of severing both the carotid arteries and jugular vein to drain the blood. The welfare of the animal is the major consideration in the slaughter too. And the eating of dead animals, consumption of the blood and swine is forbidden in the halal and Muslim method. It is believed that the brain and skins of animals are less sensitive than that of men. In Jhatka method, which is used in Sikh In Jhatka method, the animal is decapitated with a single stroke using a sword, and since the medulla oblongata is destroyed, the method does not bring about complete bleeding. There is no complete bleeding in Jhatka method. Neck stem method. This method is largely used in Africa, India and Australia. Human method of slaughter. The slaughter is consisting of two major activities like stunning and bleeding. Stunning. There are mainly three different ways of animals are stunning. Stunning means making an animal unconscious before slaughter. Use of mechanical instruments such as captive bolt pistol, percussion stunner of free bullets are most commonly used. Traumatize the brain so that the animal loses its consciousness instantaneously. The penetrative type of captive bolt pistols produces immediately insensibility of destruction of the cortex and deeper part of the brain. The velocity of the bullet is about 76 to 91 meters per second and average is about 73 meters per second of captive bolt is necessary for the effective stunning, with a slaughter rate of about 240 to 250 per hour. A 4 to 6 grain, which is about 1 grain, is equals to a cartridge is about of 4 to 6 grain, and 1 grain is equals to 0.60665 gram of one cartridge there, and will be effective for the large and heavy bull. Needs about 1 to 2 grain of cartridge and will be sufficient for the 1 to 2 grains of sufficient for the sheep, and for the large animal it required about 4 to 6 grains. All current models of the captive bolt pistols takes about 0.22 to 0.25 caliber cartridge. This method of stunning precludes the use of brain for the edible use. Non-penetrative type of stunning is percussion stunner with a mushroom head bolt. It is done by mushroom head bolts. Are sometimes used in a cows where a brains are collected for the edible purpose, and the properly operated method produces immediate insensibility lasting for about more than 30 seconds, but not useful in a older cattle. The non-penetrative method is not useful in the older cattles. For adult cattle, the correct point is in the middle of the forehead. If we have to do a non-penetrative method in the cattle, then we have to do on the middle forehead at the intersection of the two imaginary lines. Just like there is one horn, other horn, and eyes. Then this is a point where we have to insert a non-penetrative percussion stunner. Imaginary lines from the middle canthus of each eye and the base of opposite horns. Sheep and goat. In the horn lays the top of the forehead, and with the horn placed behind the ridge which runs between the horns. Pigs, there is a 2.5 centimeter above the level of the eye and fired upward into the cranial cavity. The free bullets is most frequently used in horse, large bulls and horses. Electrical method of stunning is mainly used in the poultry, pig and sheep, in which alternating current of about 50 to 60 hertz is being, or about 150 to 750 volts is passed through the brain or the heart of the animal, and this method of stunning is performed either low, which is about 75 volt for 7 seconds, or at a high of about 300 volt for 2 to 3 seconds. The requirement of electricity time between the stunning and bleeding is not more than 15 seconds, and the poultry water bath electrical stunning is most commonly practiced. Poultry water bath electrical stunning is most commonly practiced. Mark this point as important. Which method is most commonly practiced? Water bath electrical stunning in poultry. The current of the 70 volt and shock duration is 1 to 3 seconds for the chicken, and turkey is about 90 volt for the 10 seconds. Gaseous method of stunning is mainly used in the pig and the poultry. Most frequently it is used in the pig. Mark it as important. The gaseous method is most frequently used in the pig and may be stunned by exposure of to CO2. Concentration of about CO2 is 70% concentration of CO2 for 45 seconds, and bleeding time is about for 30-second bleeding time in air. If the exposure period is exceeds 45 seconds, it may causes a cardiac arrest in the pig. Method: over tunnel. There are various methods of gaseous stunning. First is over tunnel. In this, their rate is about 120 to 140 pigs per hour are being stunned. And deep lift, there is suitable for small sized animals such as pig, cows and sheep, and ferries well, there is a vertical revolving apparatus. Poultry concentration is of average about 70. It required about CO2 concentration is about 73 to 77% of CO2 is required for turkey, and for about 70% of CO2 is required for chicken, and time is 15 seconds, and it can regain it in 1 to 0.5 minutes. And dressing of chicken. The first step is procurement of the chickens, and then after we have to done a fasting of chickens for about 6 to 8 hours. Then after we have to done a anti-mortem examination. The stunning is done by water bath, electrical stunning we have to done, then stunning. And then after the bleeding is done, mainly we can use any method. In this we can use method like halal method can be used in this. Then scalding. Next is scalding is done mainly at a 50 to 60 degrees Celsius, which is for 1 to 2 minutes, and there are mainly 4 types of stunning. First is soft and scalding, in which temperature is about 50 to 51 degrees Celsius for 2 to 5 minutes. Semi scalding is done at a 33 to 55 degrees Celsius for 1 to 2 minutes, and sub scalding is done at a 56 to 60 degrees Celsius for 30 to 75 seconds, and hard scalding is done at a 71 to 82 degrees Celsius for 30 to 60 seconds. Then after scalding, the next process is defeathering, and after defeathering we have to done a singeing. And singeing is a singeing is a method in which feather is removing a mechanical immediate after scalding by a series of one line plucking machine. Then sometimes the pin feathers are been protruding feathers should be removed by the hand, and this is known as pinning. And the carcass are now singed over a blue flame, which is having a temperature of about 1500 degrees to 1600 degree Celsius temperature for about 5 to 10 seconds. And to remove the hair like appendages is the process is known as phyoflumes. Then the next process after the singeing is evisceration, and after evisceration we have to done a washing of and dressing of the carcass. Then after we have to do cooling. Then after this, freezing at a -30 to -40 degrees Celsius. Then after the packaging has been done and storage at about -20 degree Celsius. So mark the freezing is done at -30 to -40 degrees Celsius. Scalding is done at 50 to 60 degrees Celsius is important, 1 to 2 minutes, and fasting is for 6 to 8 hours. And last storage is at a -20 degree Celsius. Then some important terminology related to the slaughter are flaying. The art of removal of an hide is known as flaying. The art of removal of hide is known as flaying. Sticking is bleeding. The method of doing bleeding is known as sticking. Shanking. The removal of shank is known as shanking. Giblets. The liver without gallbladder, gizzard, heart is known as giblet. The liver without gallbladder and gizzard and heart, they are combinedly known as giblets. Pluck. With the downward motion, lungs and heart are pulled out, including the aorta, and these are known as the thoracic entrails, and sometimes they are called as pluck. I hope friends you like this video. Please subscribe to my channels and like this video and share this video with your friends. Thank you friends.